and I was slacking on that for an entire week. And start on my habit stacking goal. Okay, actually before we get started, I want to give like a quick tip. So this will be interesting. Hey guys, it's Michaela Ray. Welcome back, or welcome to my channel if you are new. Today we're doing a full monthly reset. I used to do these videos all the time, but I haven't done one in a while, and I thought I would share with you guys how I prepare for a new month and just basically share my tips on how to set yourself up for success for the month ahead. So we're going to do a little bit of cleaning, a full house reset, go over our goals, and kind of just reflect over the month and over honestly probably like the year so far. I feel like it's kind of nice every like quarter we're kind of entering a new season just to reflect on how life has been going. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let's get into it. Also, I cannot find my wide angle lens. I don't know where it went, so this is as good as it's gonna get. So I feel like the quality looks a little bit different. It's because I'm using the kit lens that came with this camera, but sorry about that. Is now time to go over our monthly goals. I like to break my monthly goals into personal, finance, and social media / like work goals. So yeah. Okay, actually before we get started, I want to give like a quick tip when it comes to goal setting. So for each category, I recommend only putting down 2 to 3 goals. I feel like this helps me not get so overwhelmed with all the goals that I have, and it actually helps me achieve them. I find when I have like a full list of like personal goals, finance goals, etc., like it just gets a lot, and then I end up really not doing anything. So if you start to like achieve more things, and like let's say you achieve your goal like earlier on in the month, then you can add on another goal. But I find if I just do like 2 or 3 things in each category, it definitely helps. So that's a quick tip. Okay, but getting into my goals, my first personal goal is to journal daily before bed. I feel like this has been a goal of mine for a while. I actually have started not like physically journaling, but I've been using voice memos, and I actually have been liking that. So either or, it's either physically journaling in a journal or just doing voice memos, either or. But I want to just have something that I document like my feelings like in real time. I kind of do like the voice memos thing because I can kind of hear like my emotions, and I can kind of just like yap for however long I need to. So either or, but just something to kind of document like what I'm going through on a day-to-day basis. I used to journal all the time and loved it, and I really like being able to like go back to my younger self and be like, oh, I was doing this on this day. I just find it really like comforting almost. So I really want to get back into that because I feel like I have so much going on. Like these are the years that I'm going to want to remember. So definitely getting back into journaling, and I feel like doing it before bed will just kind of help me get tired and not scroll on my phone before going to sleep. I want to follow a consistent work schedule. So as someone who works from home, is literally home all the time, it's really hard for me to get into a routine sometimes. And I just really want to follow a strict, not like strict, but just follow a better schedule, really time block my days. I feel like that usually does help me, but some days I get like, I'm really consistent with time blocking, and then some days I kind of slack on it. So I want to follow a good work schedule. Okay, and then my last personal goal is to start habit stacking. I hear so many people rave about this, and this is something that I really want to start. So I kind of have been trying this for the last couple of days, but I just want to stay consistent with it. So while I'm walking on my walking pad, I can listen to like a podcast or something instead of like scrolling on social media, or like in the beginning of the week, like while I'm having like my wind down time and I'm like watching one of my like favorite shows or like a YouTube video, I could be like meal planning or just like prepping for the week ahead or planning my content, like just doing things while doing productive things together is really what I want to try. I feel like this does help out a lot, so we're definitely gonna try that. All right, getting into my financial goals. I only have 2 things listed, but I do feel like my overall financial goals this month are a big focus of mine. So if you guys don't know, I'm getting married, and I feel like this wedding has made me realize like we are not the best with our money. So I just really want to get things reeled in and really start budgeting more and tracking our spending, just so that we are knowing exactly where our money is going. We know exactly like what money we're putting aside for the wedding or what money we're sending out to vendors. Like, I just feel like I have the worst relationship with money right now. And I feel like with us getting married, I feel like I just have like a different outlook on money. I'm like, okay, we need to actually take it seriously. So I also want to educate myself on money. Like, I want to educate myself on like investing and having a high yield savings account. Like, I don't know anything about any of that. So I really want to take some time throughout the month to just kind of educate myself a little bit more, all of that. So definitely like a lot of adult things when it comes to finances. Again, I don't know anything about finances and money like that, so this will be interesting. Okay, and then I have 2 social media goals. One is to treat social media like it's my full-time job, and I feel like this is definitely more easier said than done. I feel like I get in modes where I'm like, yes, I'm going all in with social media, like this is my job, I want this, and then my views like get low or I don't have the best engagement, and then I get so discouraged. So I really want to just stay consistent. Like, it's not going to grow if I like take these big gaps, especially with YouTube. Like, it's been so hard for me to get back into a routine with YouTube, and I used to love YouTube, and so I really just want to try to get back into that. I'm figuring out what kind of content I like creating on here. I feel like I'm going through that phase, so we're figuring it out together. But treating social media like it's my full-time job, which just entails me posting consistently, engaging with other creators, reposting my content, all of that. And then I want to film at least 1 video a week for YouTube, or at least post 1 video a week for YouTube, bare minimum. I would love to do 2, but we're gonna put 1 for now, and then if I feel like some weeks I can do more, then great. Those are all our goals for April. I do feel like I can actually achieve these goals, and I feel proud of myself, so hopefully I come back and we have some good progress. Okay, it is now time to start the reset portion of this video. I have literally been having these towels sitting in the clean like hamper for like the past week, and so I'm gonna challenge myself, or at least time myself, to see how long it takes me to fold these, because I know it's not gonna take me that long. Literally took 4 minutes and 35 seconds, and I was slacking on that for an entire week. Okay, you guys might be able to hear the washer. I'm sorry about that, but we're quickly gonna clean up the kitchen. I need to take out the dishes out of the dishwasher, put in new dishes, and then I'm gonna wipe down the surfaces. hours later now and my laundry is done, so I'm gonna fold those while I watch a YouTube video and start on my habit stacking goal. So we're gonna do that, and then I think we'll be done with our monthly reset.